1-0 from the first leg, perfectly poised. Commentators Jim Beglin and Clive Tilsley.
Arsene Wenger says this is the most difficult game in the competition. The second leg of the semi-final, the match in which you have everything to lose. Arsenal only survived it thanks to Jens Lehmann's defiant penalty save in Villarreal. Competition was in the second leg of Fabregas invited to shoot. It came off Vidic and off Ferdinand, and a cheap corner for Arsenal.
Well, I think Fabregas would be the first to admit that it wasn't his best connection. But
the move here, Giroud matching him stride for stride. Pull back towards Park, Gibbs slips. It's Ji-sung Park. Away goal for Manchester United. A goal that could be worth twice its weight in goal. A sad and unfortunate slip by Kieran Gibbs allows Ji-sung Park to steer Manchester United into a 2-goal lead, and Arsenal must now score 3 times on the night to overhaul that aggregate advantage.
You know, it is a slip by Gibbs, who impressed everybody last week at Old Trafford, and it's...
Fletcher has won it from Fabregas, and Ronaldo has won a free kick from Van Persie. Kieran Gibbs will need some help now. He was a picture of coolness and confidence a week ago at Old Trafford, but that moment that he could do nothing about, just lost his balance, has really rattled him. Far for Ronaldo to think about it. Oh! Absolutely sensational! He went through Almunia, beaten for pace. And Manchester United have scored twice in a little more than 10 minutes here. And Cristiano Ronaldo has matched the scorcher he scored in Porto to leave Arsenal all but beaten already. Well, this occasion from Darren Fletcher. Wayne Rooney, he did a really good save by Almunia. That was on target. And that was the Almunia we saw at Old Trafford last week.
Well, it was clever of Fletcher to basically tell Ronaldo not to get involved initially. This is very well struck from Rooney, and I think it is headed right into the corner. That's a cracking stop. That really is. Good footwork then. You know, he moved it a lot quicker.
Ronaldo, well, the only man marking was Nemanja Vidic. 2 of them rose unopposed.
Well, I mean, you know, Arsenal had a problem last week as well. That is really, really poor to get.
Senya. Adebayor waits, couldn't quite time it. Got up between Ferdinand and O'Shea. Goal before half-time would just offer a lifeline.
Yeah, it was a difficult one for him because he's kind of backing away from goal a little bit, and it's always hard to get the timing right.
And so far, Arsenal on the foul on Ronaldo. Song shakes his head. Yeah, the referee could not have been better placed.
Well, Fletcher's very displeased about this one. He felt that was nastier from Song on Ronaldo. Adebayor's had his tuppence worth as well.
His words of wisdom to account for anything. A half that went Manchester United's way almost from the outset. A slip by Kieran Gibbs. A mistake by Manuel Almunia. Can't say goals were handed to Ji-sung Park and to Cristiano Ronaldo particularly.
Lead 3-0 overall as we head into the second half with Jim Beglin and Clive Tilsley.
It's May the 5th. This is Manchester United's 10th game since April the 5th. Everyone a must-dramatic, draining occasion in Moscow. Fletcher foul.
Yeah, Arsenal have to chase it. Fabregas, they have to take chances now. That was a lunge. Never likely to get there, threw himself from a distance and didn't. United can avoid that sort.
Here goes Ronaldo, stretching Giroud. He has support. Alone, and that's a very smart save by Almunia. Very quickly down to his left. Ronaldo equally as dangerous on either side, it seems.
Well, look at this striking from Ronaldo. What an outlet he is, the power he's got. And, you know, he can hit him with both feet equally strongly. I mean, that's a superb connection from him. And that's twice now Almunia's got a good, strong left hand. Rooney earlier. That's another.
Foul by Fletcher. It's a complete miskick. Sanya, he was just caught. But because of that versatility, even when you get the Manchester United team sheet these days, you're not quite sure how they're going to line up in attack. Where will Ronaldo play? Where will Rooney play?
Well, he played on the other side in Porto, Wayne Rooney, and he stopped.
Van Persie takes.
I think Van der Sar realised early that there was always a little too much pace on it, and there was a sufficient height for nobody to be able to get on the end of it. There was.
Here is Wayne Rooney. Ronaldo's getting up with him. Rooney has found Ronaldo. How about that? How about that? One end of the field to the other in the blink of an eye. Cristiano Ronaldo scores for the second time on the night, and Manchester United can pack their bags for Rome.
What a break. Devastating, absolutely devastating for Manchester United, but we knew they could do that. And it all started with a Vidic header as well, you know.
Van Persie did well to work shooting space. Of course, his fella come though. Van Persie is there, so too is Ferdinand.
Vidic has just taken simply to the face.
Oh, play's been stopped because it's a head injury. It's quite correct from the referee.
That's the first we've really seen from Van Persie tonight as well. You know, he's got that spark about him, little explosions. Van Persie loves to get it on that left foot, and he can really strike them, and does so. It's fairly central, and it is easy for Van der Sar.
Bentner through the legs of O'Shea. That's side netting.
Yeah, it's probably a little ambitious. I mean, he's done well to get himself in that position behind John O'Shea. But I mean, Van der Sar is guarding that near post, and it was a big ask to try and beat him. Might have been just a little nutmegs as well to get past the fullback. Goalkeeper's well positioned, isn't he, Clive? He's
stopped Paul Scholes' kick. Here's Park. It's a good stop by Almunia. He got his angles right on his near post.
Well, still full of industry, Park. You know, it's a lovely little 1-2. He plays with Berbatov to get in. And again, the keeper's always favourite, but it's well struck. You try and go with...
Punched by Almunia, long and high. It's Fabregas trying to provide some on the night. It's a wonderful recovery by Fletcher. Penalty's been given.
Oh, he looked to play the ball.
Oh, it's a red card. And Darren Fletcher, in that moment, sees his personal dream of playing in a Champions League final taken from him. And, I mean, there was a tangle of legs after he got the ball.
He's got the ball, though, by then. The ball's gone.
15 minutes of the semi-final to go. Rather ironic, Shearer greets the penalty. That is of relatively little consequence, because Arsenal still need 4 more goals. But what is of great consequence is that Darren Fletcher, in what he says has been his best season. Easton Park trying to pounce on an error by Aboué, who has been penalised. He's going to get a yellow card. It's Ronaldo. Wasn't bad, was it?
Well, he might have been just positioned enough then, Almunia, had it been low enough just to kind of help it on its way, but...
Manchester United will defend the European Cup in Rome. So Alex Ferguson just doesn't want to let go of it. Someone will have to tear it out of his hands. Questions for Arsene Wenger to answer.